back to Queenish. It's Kiara.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
So, as Black people, do you make it a point to over tip because of the stereotype that we're cheap and don't tip servers?
Nope.
How much do you tip? You got a rate?
I don't go off a rate.
What you do based on what you got in your pocket?
Based on what I got.
I don't go like if you like did really, really good, like I'll tip you $20. I've done that plenty of times. That's usually the most I've tipped. It's like a $20 tip off something. And like the lowest, depending on what I order, like if my meal was $13 or $10, then yeah, I'll tip you $5. And that's technically that's like 50%. But if it's $5, it's like whatever. That's like the lowest I've ever tipped was like $5. But usually that's based off of.
I'm trying to think how much I tip when I don't really eat out, like sit out and eat too much. Most of my tipping is like my eyebrow lady, my wax lady. I think I might over tip. I don't know. I give her, she didn't do my eyebrows. What's that? $12. I give her $5.
Yeah, that's kind of how I
my
do.
wax girl, I just do whatever 15% is on that total.
Oh yeah, that's the only time I do it. I just click the little button because it's in front of me.
And that's already like about $60. 15% of that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But I try to make it a point to make sure that I do tip because I feel like people do expect us as Black people. They I don't want them at my table because they ain't gonna tip.
My job don't tip me.
Well, we don't have $2 13 cents an hour jobs.
True.
That's a decision you made.
Well, depending on what restaurant you're working in, you can make a good living as a waiter.
Some of them make really good tips. But think about it: if nobody took those jobs, who gonna serve us?
So, like, do you tip based on certain services, or do you tip like no matter where you go and you pay?
Services. I'm not giving you money if you was all wrong.
I tip. Like, so if I'm in a restaurant sitting down, I'm gonna tip. Like I said, eyebrow, wax, stuff like that. I usually tip. I go to the same people, so nobody's ever done a bad job.
Yeah, I tip. Most stuff I tip for. Like my nails, services I tip most times. But I've been with friends. I don't know if y'all ever had a situation where if you go with all your homegirls and as y'all eating, let's say one girl say, "Oh yeah, I'm a tip." I've had one girl say, "Oh, since y'all go tip, I ain't go tip." And it's not like it was all one check. Like someone said, "Oh, I'll just pay for the meal, y'all." And the girl was like, "Oh, well, since you tipping, I don't have to tip." Because
I don't like people like that.
I don't like people like that either.
That is
My tip.
For my tip.
I don't know. Some people
are cheap.
And so we had that one friend who she told me her sister never tipped because she felt like that's just their job. She didn't understand that waitresses and stuff sometimes get paid like nothing. And she was like, "Oh, I figured why am I giving them a tip? That's their job." So she never tipped until someone said, "No, like they don't get paid nothing." I'm like, at every restaurant. So imagine if it was a repeat. You know, people could probably be spitting your food.
Girl, she done ate all type of saliva.
Like, Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. Or would like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Let's get into Just the News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
Today's news. A pregnant woman who was pregnant with her fourth child was convinced by a faith worker to have a nail hammered into her skull so she could have a son. Yeah. The unidentified woman was transported to the Lady Reading Hospital in Peshawar, Pakistan, after experiencing massive bleeding from her skull. She reportedly told medical staff that she was advised by a faith healer to recite chants and have someone hammer a 2-inch nail into her skull to increase her chances of having a baby boy since she already had 3 daughters. Her husband also threatened to leave her if she gave birth to another girl. Girl, what the hell? She said that a woman in her locality did the same and gave birth to a boy, even though the ultrasound had shown her unborn child to be a girl. They tried to remove it at home, but could not.
They tried to remove it?
I'm assuming she's still alive.
They tried to remove it?
They tried to take the nail out
How
at home. So it's monkey see, monkey do. A lady in her neighborhood, I guess, did it. And ended up the ultrasound said it was a girl, but after she did the nail in her head.
What?
Or possibly, y'all get this now, the ultrasound could have been wrong.
Thank you.
Because how many times have people say, we didn't see his penis?
That is crazy. All this is to have a son? A nail in your head?
And her husband said he gonna leave her if she don't.
Well, leave me. Because I can't control how
and I said, and take your daughter with you.
All of them. I got a nail in my head for you. You gonna tell me you gonna leave me?
She tried it because she didn't want him to leave. Girl, yeah, is it 380?
A nail? Like you sat and let someone put a nail in your skull, and then your dumb family try to take it out. Just if you wanna die, if you wanna commit suicide, like I don't want to say just say that, but like
she wanted a boy that bad.
A nail? I'm not gonna
My
say let
thing is,
nobody.
did she get an
put that.
ultrasound and it showed she was having a girl?
I think she knew she knew she was having a girl.
Then that just mean your husband don't having a male in him.
But
That's not you.
he blaming her. I would let his ass leave, girl.
Okay.
Sorry to that woman.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to stop believing everybody that you think is a spiritualist or a faith.
Then fake prophet.
Yeah, because now you probably got permanent brain damage.
If she didn't go into early labor.
Well, good luck to her and her head. Let's get into throne talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
Today's topic is the friend zone. And if you don't know what the friend zone is, you live under a rock. But let me tell you.
You probably in it.
That too. Shit. It is a conceptual place describing a situation in which one person in a mutual friendship wishes to enter into a romantic or sexual relationship with the other person, while the other does not. Here's some signs that you're in the friend zone.
Brother.
Because I mean, period. If they try to hook you up with their friends, just other people for you, friend zone. Complain or vent about life's problems, you probably in the friend zone.
Called you their brother.
You find yourself doing random favors, you probably in the friend zone.
She asked you, this bra's cute. Friend zone.
Yes. They tell you about the people they're dating.
Friend zone.
Friend zone. You go out of your way to make big gestures like buying gifts and paying for a fake date, and nothing happens. Friend zone. And if the conversation is dry and non-suggestive, and you have to initiate and keep it going, friend zone. Can't tell you how many times I had to have a dry conversation with niggas, let them know you is my friend and I am not interested. Girl, don't flirt with me. Don't say none of that. I'm uncomfortable. Life alert.
Life alert.
I feel like calling life alert that last group chat we was having when the old boy was talking about, you were the inspiration for my song. I was like,
where was that at?
I was like,
we was cracking jokes,
and then here come Kiara, the instigator with the eyes. I'm like, nope, I'm going to bed.
I instigated the whole thing.
Going to bed, going to bed, going to bed.
He was trying to be funny. I said, Raven said, going to bed. I said, no, stay up. He said, it's getting good.
This is not good. This is not good for anybody involved.
I heard something about inspiration.
I said, where did that come from? The fuck? When we was in college, since college.
Like a little flirtatious comment.
To me. And I was like, yikes.
And
on bikes.
And I was over there stirring it up.
She was. And I said, I'm going to bed now.
And Raven really didn't say nothing after that. I'm like, I
really went to bed.
These messages.
I said, I put it in sleep. D&D, I'm going to bed. I don't need this type of stress before I go to sleep.
Girl, I hyped that whole thing up. I was like, oh. But yeah, he been in the friend zone. He one of the people I would never, like, he's really like brother. I would never view him as
I
nothing
never
else.
looked at him like that. So when he make comment, that's not the first time he tried to flirt with me. And I'd be like,
Even like his homeboy that one time that was trying to make a pass at you. I was like, can't you tell? And then it was so funny because he was like, yeah, bro, was really like pressing Raven. And I'm like, he was really, that was game.
I could tell he was flirting with me, and I was like, ick. This even worse.
Not ick.
Ick.
I was like, that's the best he got? I was like,
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't going to work anyway, but.
Ever. What's some of the reasons that you friend zone someone?
Like, some people are just really sweet. Like,
I feel like anybody that I friend zone, we was already friends. So,
Yeah.
like, if I'm not attracted to you in that way, you already my friend. Like, you a cool person, we can be friends.
Yeah.
But when you try to start hitting on me, and I'm like, whoa, brother, brother.
Hard on the ER.
And I don't do no incest. So, brother, I'm gonna need you to dial it back.
Yeah. It's usually because I just don't like you like that.
Yeah.
And it's like it don't mean like there's nothing wrong with you. It's just I don't feel nothing romantic with you.
That's how I feel.
yeah.
Have you ever been friend zoned?
Not that I know of.
I don't think I've been friend zoned.
I feel like nowadays people don't friend zone. They just turn you into that little side piece just so they can
friends
have a
with
reason.
Oh,
or
I've been
have-
there. I've been there. We was friends, but that's all right. We started that way and it stayed that way, and I'm glad it didn't turn into nothing more. Yeah, I'm glad that it stayed that way because we didn't need to be nothing more than that. I see that as a blessing. Niggas trash in the long run.
Typically.
But you know what? Niggas will friend zone females and make them they friends with benefits. They'll keep you at that. They'll fuck you. But they don't be nothing else. But see, I feel like with us, if I friend zone you, you ain't never gonna touch the hem of my pussy. Ever.
No.
You
The thought don't even cross my mind.
Ever.
I feel like, what
I
are
mean,
you
I
doing?
don't even look at you that way.
But sometimes I feel like we friend zone or turn them into side piece if we can benefit something off them. Some guys, they will give and give and get to the realize, oh, she ain't gonna let me get it, so I'm gonna stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never did nobody like that, but I've seen females that be like, oh, I'm just gonna friend zone him, but if he want to go pay for this stuff, he want to take me out, I'll let him do it.
Girl, what?
Now you leading them on. That's a different.
I've heard that too. They be like, I just wanted a free meal, so I'm gonna go out with him because I was hungry. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna sit with somebody for an hour eating food and I don't like you like that.
What do we talk about?
Yeah, I don't like you, so I'm gonna pretend to like you just to get a meal. Girl, I will give you $20 to go eat.
Yes.
Like, girl.
Eat up them ramen noodles, girl. Have y'all ever had somebody try to get out the friend zone? And what did you do?
Yeah. I don't know, because it's like you want to be nice about it, but really it's like, I don't know. I think I made something up like, oh, I'm talking to somebody right now, and, I'm trying to see where this goes. I try to do it nicely. Because typically they're not bad people. It's just like, I don't see you like that.
I just say, oh my God, I got to go to bed. You still sleep? Yeah, I've been asleep for 3 years. So tired. Just so tired. Oh, this is something I saw. So I saw some people saying that they feel like it was predatory to try to be friends, remain friends with somebody in hopes that you'll get out the friend zone. What do y'all think?
It's a waste of time. Why would you do that to yourself?
Predatory.
Like, it's like you have bad intentions. You're not intentionally being my friend because you care about me as a person. You want to be my friend. You want to pretend to be my friend because you want something from me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the ones where you can't get drunk around them because they
But then we ain't friends. We don't.
as soon as you get like in that weak little moment, they be like, "Oh, you want to take you home?" and it's like kissing on you, like to see
predator.
Yeah.
That's very much a predator.
Touching on your thigh in the car, you be like, ah!
Nigga, I'm drunk, not on crack. Shit, this ain't no fentanyl.
And here I go opening the car door, rolling out, because no, we're not doing that. I forgot what I was watching, but they were asking something about like, can men and women be friends? Like, are you really my friend? Or are you just around because you hoping that one day I'ma just be desperate?
I feel like I've had like the type of friends where it's like we was friends and it was just, and then I've had like the friend where it's like you could tell where you like, I feel like he liked me, but he ain't say nothing, so I'ma just, you know.
But you know what? Grow to like somebody, that's different to me than if you just to pretend to be my friend because you hoping you can get with me. And it's like, how do you know if they genuine now? I feel like men don't genuinely want to be friends with women.
I had one where it's like I didn't know. So for me, I felt like we was friends the whole time, but the whole time he was around, I guess he was just like he had feelings. He never said nothing until one day we threw a party one time. I invited an old friend from my old high school to come, and so I was outside like talking to my friend. Like we're literally just friends. We cool. We crack jokes. And old boy was standing outside, like when I tell you, like top flight security, like staring at old boy the whole time, watching him. We wasn't doing nothing appropriate. And like later at night, I was like, "Yo, are you good?" Like he was like, "Nah, don't talk to me because you was too busy trying to talk to that dreadhead nigga." And I was like, And that's what I was like, what? That's what I was like, what are we doing here? Like, what's this about?
This is an alert here. You need to return right back to your friend zone.
Right. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, because and for me, I'm like, I never saw him as nothing. And then when he did, I'm like, you acting jealous. And I was like,
But my thing, if we never discussed anything about us liking each other in that way, why are you acting jealous? Because you didn't express no interest in me in that way. You didn't say it with your mouth. So,
and then I gave him an opportunity because there was one day we was talking. I was like, yo, so like, what are we doing here? I was like, well, like, what's going on? Because for me, I'm thinking like you're my friend. Like, I don't flirt with you. I don't. Besides like giving you a hug when I see you, I ain't never kissed you, touched you, nothing. Like nothing crazy. It's vice versa. He ain't never violated me. So I was like, what are we going on?
He never said anything about. Did he ever flirt with you?
He, not really. Like, I guess his way of flirting is like bashful. So like when the time I brought it up, he instead of him being man enough to be like, yo, like I like you or whatever like that, he was just like, I don't know, Kiera, what are we doing? I was like, nigga, if that was your opportunity, like to say,
and now because of that, I'm gonna go talk to the dreadhead. We grown. Say
like,
it.
Just say it. I was like, do you like what's up? He was just like, I don't know. I said, do you like me? He was like, I don't know. Do you like me? And I was like, oh my god,
no.
Check yes if you like me.
I just left it
the
alone.
whole origami four-square thing, open the pig blue. But yes.
And now you're playing MASH and you putting my name down because you hope that you pick. Nigga, we 30.
Like, girl, this
you
is like
36. If you don't stop, can you please tell me that you like me? Not, I don't know. Do you like me?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing this. And then like months later, like he had hit me up. I had just stopped talking to him. Like we wasn't cool like that no more. And he had hit me up. He called me and he was like, and I guess that's when he wanted to be bold. And he was like, yeah, that whole time when we was kicking it, I felt like we was. How did you feel like we were talking? Like when I tell you we never went on a date, we didn't date, we didn't do nothing, flirtate, like nothing. And he's just like, I felt like we was talking that whole time. And I was like, when I asked you if you liked me, you didn't say nothing. When I asked you what you was trying to do with me, you didn't say nothing.
See, that's the thing. You can't assume that we are talking. You never expressed to me that you like me in that way. So how can we even get to the point? So just because you like me and we spend time together, we talking now.
And we hung out a lot, but as friends.
Yeah, but people don't think about discussions. We're not talking unless we establish that we are talking or dating or that I'm your girlfriend. Because niggas will be in a whole relationship with you and you don't know. We together.
Like, I didn't know.
Like, girl.
Have you ever had a bad experience trying to put someone in the friend zone?
I don't think so. Niggas that I had in the friend zone, they always try to get out, but I mean, like, down boys, send them right back down.
I had one, and it was recently, and y'all know who this is.
Oh, Lord.
Which one?
What he do now?
So he had hit me up, like, a few months ago or something like that, and was just talking same shit he always talking, and he was just like, yeah, so like we getting older, why are we playing these games, blah 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 blah. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not playing any games. He was like, we could have been married by now, we could have had kids by now, like we just getting older, why are we wasting time? And I was just like, I'm not wasting time.
Who's wasting time but him?
Like, I'm out of my business. And he kept doing that's when he asked me to marry him on the phone. That's when he asked all on the same night.
Asked to marry him before I'm divorcing you.
He asked me to marry him. He asked me to be his girlfriend. Everything. I was like, you're trying everything so hard. It's not going to work.
Can you press charges with her? Because I'm calling Sheriff Sharmark. What is it? Sharmac.org. I'm going to the sheriff office. No, I'm pressing charges.
I was like, no. I was like, whatever. This is like.
He just wanted some type of relationship, something. Marriage, a girlfriend. Will you be my Valentine?
Yes. He was
once you said yes, the one thing is he got his answer.
Yeah, just so he could get what he wanted. And I was like, no. And I was like, I feel like we should like work on our friend because this. I said, I feel like we just need to just do that. Like he was like, really? He was
I feel like we need to work on our existence.
Basically,
let's just exist in the same country first.
Girl, do you know like the next day after that comment? First of all, he was mad when I said that. So the next day he hit me up and now he all aggressive and angry. He's just like, I'm like, hey, what's up? He's just like, oh, nothing, chilling. Now he got like a stank attitude. And then he kept doing this. He was like, yeah, I'm just chilling, my nigga.
Okay, nigga.
Because I said, let's be friends. Like, let's work on just being friends and being cool. Okay, my nigga, yeah. I was like, oh, so what you doing? Nothing, chilling, my nigga. Everything gotta be.
I'm like, yeah, sis.
And I was like, why are you, he never talked to me like that. So I'm like, why are you acting all aggressive? Like, why you keep throwing that in? He was like, I don't know. I mean, we friends, right?
Yes.
He was like, yeah, G, like, yeah. I'm like,
yes.
Don't play them games with me because I'll fuck around hurt your feelings. I'll be like, so I went up, this nigga that came over last night. The thing was stinging. And now you really mad because you in your feelings. Because you know I got.
I'm about to send you this nude. This guy sent me.
Yeah. Now I told you I got my back blown out and your feelings hurt because you want to be funny.
right. And I'm hilarious, sir. Like, don't do that. Like, he was mad the whole time. And I said, why are you talking like that? And he's just like, okay, I'm gonna stop playing with you. But I just felt some type of way. I'm like, okay, you're in your 30s. Just say
you're 36.
Shoot, you're not in there. You almost ended.
You was 36. Why? Why y'all act like that?
I said, let's be friends and everything. I'm like, yeah, my nigga.
And start telling, hey, what's up, my nigga?
I did. I was like, I'm good, nigga. What's up?
Facts B.
You want to? I did all of that. Word. Get out my bullshit.
Chad, you better me. I'm like, yes, sis.
I was laughing.
That's how we talking to Charlotte.
I was like, you want to act all like that? I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, G, what's good? Like, you want to act like that? I can act like that too. Because I'm not hurt about it. You hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We're friends.
And because you act like that, you probably going to stay there.
You are. You still are.
So today, would y'all date anybody that you friend zone? Like, in the past? Would y'all let somebody out the friend zone?
No. Because once I see you as a friend, I don't really... Like, the only way, if we were friends and I've had a crush on you, that's the only way. Like, I had to have, had a secret crush on you the whole time we was friends. But if I always just seen you as, like, a brother...
But if I had a crush on you, I ain't gonna friend zone you. I don't know, like, we could be friends, but as soon as the opportunity brings itself up, like, either you say something or I say something.
But what if y'all both don't say nothing, but you know it's something underlying there?
I'm gonna eventually say something, even if it means that I'm gonna text and throw my phone out the window. I'm gonna say something because it's gonna because I can't do it for years.
There was this one guy I had a friend zone because he was my brother's friend.
Oh, okay.
I kind of sort of ish thought he was cute.
Yeah,
but I couldn't like him because he was my brother's friend.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because it was just my brother was like, no, we're not doing that.
That's like a cock block though,
right? No, but I understood where he was coming from because like if you start dating him and you say anything that I don't like, then I gotta stop being his friend.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
I get it. Yeah, okay, so that would be probably the only situation for me if I was in a situation like that. Because then at that point, I feel like we in the mob. Like I gotta get your permission to date you. But like niggas don't have good friends that often. So if it was like his really good friend. Unless he said, "Look, I'm putting you on my sis." Like,
y'all remember? That was my cousin's best friend. Yeah, he looked a little rough. That was my cousin's best friend.
Really?
Yes. And I would be like, "Oh my god, I could never ever try it." That nigga used to be so fine.
He was so fine.
I could never ever.
Have you seen his recent?
Girl, it looked like life.
Him on Facebook, but I haven't seen him recently.
It looked like life just jumped him.
Just hard.
He looked like a father of 3.
He got a few kids, I think.
Mm-hmm. He do.
He looked like a daddy.
Not a daddy, but a daddy.
A daddy.
Granddaddy.
He used to be the finest nigga.
He was so fine. I wanted him so bad.
It was him, Brandon, and Nico.
He was fine too.
Yeah.
He was until I started to get to know him.
And then he was dumb. Like, when he started talking, he was dumb.
And then he was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, didn't you just get old girl pregnant? And she had to get sent back to India?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then it was John.
He still looked good.
Still.
I think he's the only one who was cute. That kept his cuteness.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that little midget that used to follow behind me? Who think he was cute? What's his name? No. What's old boy that used to think he was? Yeah. No, he looked
like an avatar.
He still looks the same.
Still not cute.
I would say he's not ugly, but he's not my type. Like he's everybody, girls to be like he's so fine. I'm like, not really.
He's a notch above ugly. Like 2 notches above ugly.
Yeah.
Like, he's nowhere near fine.
No, I wouldn't say he's fine.
I guess he's kind of cute, but he's like in between cute and ugly.
Like, I don't look at him and be like, oh my God, you're disgusting. But I don't look at him and be like, you fine.
Some pictures he take, I'll be like, like, what in the world?
But yeah, that used to hurt my feelings because, not that I was going to say anything because I was dumb shy. Y'all thought I was shy and I was so shy. But I just knew in my mind I could never have him because that was my cousin's best friend. What tips would y'all give to someone that wants to get out of the friend zone? And should they even try to get out?
Show yourself in a different light.
What light?
Like, you know how sometimes...
Like a filter?
I'm trying to see.
Because if I don't think you cute to my eyes, you might want to try these filters.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what light.
But you know how, like, let's say you're friends with someone that you, like, they're not ugly. So maybe you need to see them in a different light. Like, you know, in a different type of environment.
Let me tell you something.
What, like a financial supporter?
Like, do something flirtatious. Like, go do something different. Like, don't go hang out with me and we playing video games at the house like homies. Like, do something else that make me be like, see, like what's up with him? You know? Stop.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of the ones that I've had in the friend zone, and if they ever try me in that way, I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
I mean, that would be the only suggestion. But for me, I feel like that got to be if someone that you're friends with that you got like a low key crush on type situation. If you see them in a different light, you be like, okay, I like them more.
But you know, some people just want to shoot their shot. But I don't know. I'm gonna say, don't stay there. Mind your damn business.
I don't know because there's a lot of people who get together. They be like, I wasn't attracted to her like that. She was my friend, and then you just start seeing them differently.
I give you that because there are some people that have married somebody from the friend zone, but. It makes. Do you really like him? Or you settled?
I have to take you out the zone.
Yeah. Are you settling though?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Damn, nobody else want me out here, or the guy I wanted is not like interested. So let me just go ahead and pick you back now.
Okay, so that's a good point. That's kind of like that Fat and Toby thing.
Yeah.
It's like the Fat and Toby thing. How everyone was playing them was like, I feel like he's settling for her because she wanted him that whole time. So I guess, but it works for him.
I feel some type of way about that story though because you know Toby. What's his last name? Don't make me. He's not just
the guy that had that song.
Yeah. His wife. So she wanted him, but he didn't want her. He wasn't looking at her that way, but she kept pursuing him. So it's like.
I mean, so it's just that. Damn, let me just hit it one time and see if it leave me alone.
They're married and they got what 3
kids. She probably
kids.
hit it one time and she got pregnant. Now he's stuck with her.
I don't know. Maybe he just started looking at her differently. Maybe he saw some traits in her that he liked. Because like I said, maybe it's that he wasn't attracted to her, but he liked traits about her.
Do stuff like that. Then when we broke up, like, well, I never wanted you. The only reason why I got with you is because you kept following me.
Yeah, because a lot of people said that he settled. They're like, is this settling, like, to be with her now? But then he put that song on. He was like, people said that, but that wasn't the case.
Well,
but it's
then why
weird.
Didn't you get with her the first time?
He was like, I wasn't ready. He was like, and when I guess he got to a space where he was ready, I guess he was able to recognize her value or recognize like what she brought into his life, I guess. That's kind of what I got from the song.
Did she bring extra stuff just because she wanted him more?
I feel like if a man keep telling me he don't want me, some niggas will finesse you.
Listen, that could have been me. I would have sat around waiting for this nigga where I was his friend with benefits, and then I tried. You remember I told him, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't good enough." Like he basically said, "I ain't shit, so don't do that." I'm like, and you know what? I'm glad he told me that. But if I would have just stayed around and hoping that one day he would look at me in that way, that could have been me. And I probably would have felt some type of way because like, did you settle for me because I'm just here? I feel like I'm constantly forcing myself on you. Right. I ain't got time. I don't know. That made me feel some type of way. It'll always make me question how he really feels about me. If, you got married, but is it because he just decided, oh, she's here all the time, I'm gonna keep her? Yeah, I don't want to ever have that feeling over me. But if they like it, I mean, they seem happy, I guess. Oh, do y'all think there are any benefits of being in the friend zone? Yeah, you get a good friend. Some people need friends. Some people need friends. That's true. And I guess for you, the ones that actually get out and end up with their person, I would say it might give you some time to build up a relationship. Y'all get to really know each other. Mm-hmm. It is good to be friends with somebody and get to know them first before a relationship. It gives you time to get to know them better, so you could decide, do I really want to be with this person? Or maybe you realize I don't even really like them like that. The more I get to know them, keep it moving. Yep.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I agree. People think the friend zone gives a bad rap, but it's only a bad rap if you can't ever just accept that that's your friend. Just accept it for what it is.
Because then if after you keep trying to get out too much and I told you no, then I got to cut you off. Mm-hmm. Because now you're being disrespectful. You're disrespecting my boundaries. And don't think because you're nice to someone or you spend time with them, you're playing nice, that they owe you anything. Mm-hmm. I don't owe you no romantic feelings in return because you want to be nice.
And that be the problem, because when a nigga be in the friend zone and then they do a bunch of stuff to try to get out, then they want to catch an attitude with the girl. Yeah. And now she's a bitch. And
you owe me. I ain't tell you to do that.
Yeah, I didn't. You took it upon yourself to do that.
Yeah. And you have to accept that because nobody owes you anything.
Real advice.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
If you in the friend zone, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just accept it for what it is. If something changes in the future and they, things change because it's happened for some people, but don't look at it as a bad thing.
Move on.
Know the signs and warning if someone don't want you, so you don't have to fall victim of being used.
That too. And if somebody don't want you, the longer you stay in the friend zone, the more you're going to start liking them.
No,
and then they still don't want you.
Just walk away.
Yeah. Malachi, you going to give some advice? Come here, Malachi. Let's give advice for friend zone. I'm serious.
Why are you being shy?
I'm serious. Come here, Malachi. Come here. What do they got to do to get out the friend zone?
Talk to them.
They got to cut them off.
That's my nephew, y'all. Yep. Cut him off because we cut him off, baby.
Out of the mouths of babes.
Yes. You wasting your time.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or would like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.